Hello viewers, this is Dr. Sangeeta Datta, consultant psychiatrist, and today we shall discuss about Faceapp. Faceapp is an app which is used in a smartphone and which has gained popularity in the last few days. Faceapp is an app with which we can actually use a filter, and with the help of the filter we can look much older, at least 30 years or 20 years older. And a lot of people are sharing photographs of themselves, including celebrities, they are sharing photographs of themselves as to how they would look after 30 years. Now, recently there was a rumor or perhaps a discussion about the fact that Faceapp could be risky. It comes free of cost and it has been invented or created by a Russian company. Now, Faceapp is risky. That is one issue, yes. So any app, not only Faceapp or internet or for that matter any game, needs to be used with caution. However, my point today is slightly different, because it is not just Faceapp, it's a lot of other apps. Like before, we used to hear about an app where a person could change his gender in the photograph, or a person could change his skin tone, which could and could look different or perhaps more beautiful and more presentable. So that way we have a lot of apps which have been used. However, my question is, instead of talking about the risk involved with Faceapp, of course we have to be cautious when we go to use any app, or we use the internet, or we use any social medium, especially Facebook or whatever. We need to be careful, and we cannot be careless. If we are careless, it could be a very risky technique, very risky procedure. So we have to be careful that we use any technique, any app with great caution. However, my question here is, do we really need to download these apps? The point is, why do we want to look older, for example? None of us want to look old, because there are a lot of creams, there are a lot of techniques which would actually make us look much more youthful and much more beautiful and keep us young. Then why are people trying to look how they would actually appear, what they would appear to be when they are 30 years older? The reason could be a few, which I'm going to discuss. Number one, because people don't want to grow old, and now because there's an app through which you can understand or you can know how you would look 30 years hence. So there's a curiosity to know if I would look ugly or I would still look presentable, I would still look graceful, etc. So it could be a curiosity. Second, there is a fun element to it, because a lot of people are actually downloading the app, getting their photographs transformed into something 30 years later, and then they're sharing this with their friends. So it is allowing them to have a temporary pleasure out of it. The third is, a lot of people these days are addicted to the internet, they're addicted to video gaming, they are addicted to a lot of apps. So anything that comes in the market without looking at the pros and cons, people are so compulsive that they immediately start downloading and then using. This must be put to a full stop, because this can be really, really risky, and when you are addicted you can get careless, and when you are careless you can make mistakes. So be careful. Here I would like to say that people have to learn to differentiate between needs and wants. When we talk about needs, we need to be happy, we need to eat well, we need to sleep well, we need to travel well, we need to do a lot of things. But do we need to download an app which makes us look older? How does it matter how I look after 30 years? And let me tell you something, with the techniques available today, if I apply those techniques to look beautiful and to stay young, perhaps I wouldn't even look like what the app shows me to be after 30 years. So that is not so predictable also. Disease can make me look different. If I don't eat well, malnutrition could make me look different. Therefore, this is not a need, this is a want, this is some fun, this is a pleasure. So pleasure or want which is related to some risk can definitely be avoided. Therefore, please be cautious when you use the internet, social medium, any game, or for that matter any app, so that you don't get addicted to it and you can understand the risk and the benefits. And please be responsible when you use anything like this. Do remember to like this video or subscribe this video, and we promise to come back with another interesting topic. Till then, goodbye and take care.